Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. My name is Zora. What's your name?
My name is Piyush Mittal. I'm from India.
Very nice to meet you. Could you
Same here.
tell me why you're learning English?
I have visited around 8 to 10 countries. I was thinking English for important for me for communicate foreigners.
Very good. What kind of work do you do?
I'm doing job sales and marketing company.
Mm-hmm. And do you have any questions for me?
You ask me a question first.
Huh?
You ask me anything.
Okay. Yeah, and now I have a reservation. If she calls, I would have to stop the call, but she's late, so it's okay. All right. So you've been on Cambly for a long time. What things do you like to do?
Uh, Communicate native speakers, different accent, different country.
Do you ever like to read articles?
No,
No. Okay. Do you like to do topics or do you just like to have open discussion?
open discussion, conversation.
Mm, Okay, good. And so, let's see here. Again, feel free to ask me any question. That'll give you a chance to practice asking questions, as well as me being able to determine how what you're interested in and what we can do. Because I'll always ask you, "What about you?" And so, let's see. What is the weather like where you live today?
It's raining.
And do you like it?
Before yesterday so hot.
So the rain is refreshing. And do you have a family?
Yeah, I have a family, my wife and my 1.5-year-old baby
Oh, girl or
and
boy?
boy.
Good for you. hmm What does your little boy like to do? What does your baby boy like to do?
He'll like play with me.
Oh, that's nice. Absolutely. And what things do you like to do in your free time when you're not working?
Watching YouTube video in English.
Mm, to learn or to enjoy?
Both.
Okay. Do you have a favorite YouTuber?
Mark Twain, Travel James. He travel all over the world and explore street food.
Okay. All right. So one of the cooking programs. Can you cook?
No,
All right.
I
What
can't.
kind of food do you like?
Mm, homemade cook,
Mm-hmm.
homemade mother homemade food anything for made by mother.
What cuisine is your favorite?
I like butter chicken.
Wow.
You ever try some Indian
Oh,
food?
yes, absolutely. I love Indian cuisine. Mm.
Which one your favorite?
Isn't it like tandoori chicken? Yeah, that's what. Well, it's really hard to say because I like all of it. Most of it I like. Yes. Where I used to live in Michigan, there is a large Indian population, so there are many restaurants that have
Uh,
good Indian food.
Indian food easily available all over the world.
Yes, many people like it. Some people don't like it if they don't like food with a lot of spices and seasoning, but people who like seasoned food, they like Indian food.
The Indian like spicy food.
Yes, absolutely. And so now you have traveled in other places outside of India. Where have you traveled to?
Last year I have visited Sydney, Australia,
Mm.
and 2018, I have visited London, UK.
Okay.
2017, I have visited Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand.
So every year you travel abroad
Yeah,
for
1 and 2 country every year. My company sponsor my trip.
the company or for pleasure?
Just for vacation, my company sponsor my trip. My target I achieve, my company sponsor my trip.
That is wonderful. And how long do you travel?
Uh, 8 to 10 days.
Jeez, you work for a great company. Ooh. So where do you plan on going this year or next year? Where's your next trip?
Next year, I visit plan to Thailand.
Again.
Again, I visit around 4 times.
Oh, so you really like Thailand. What do you like about Thailand?
Beautiful beaches, nightlife, and very cheap,
Sounds good.
very affordable, very affordable.
Mm-hmm.
Or Indian food easily available.
Yes. Also too, Singapore has a nice Indian population as well.
But Singapore, very expensive.
Yes, yes, yes. But did you eat some of the Indian food in Singapore?
Yeah,
What did you think?
my
Was it good or it was okay?
authentic taste.
Good, good, good. That's good. When you can say that about your own country's food. Mm-hmm.
Every restaurant in cook and chef in India.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so good chefs. And how often do you go to restaurants in your hometown where you live?
Abhi, right now, I lockdown.
Oh, yeah. But when it's not a lockdown, do you go like every week to a restaurant?
Around every 15 days.
Okay. Yeah.
Me and my wife and my baby.
Absolutely. Uh-huh. And your wife must be a good cook.
Yeah, my mother cook very much.
Good, good. And what about your parents? Do you live near your parents?
Yes, my mom live with me. My father is no more.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. Yes. And so, is your son your mother's first grandchild?
Yeah, fun to.
Wow, must be nice. All right. You listen very well. I've asked you different questions to see how well you can answer as well as listen. That's pretty good. Do you have any questions for me now?
Are you from?
Oh, I'm from the United States. I live in Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm.
So in America, so many corona patients.
So, yeah. Oh my goodness, it's unbelievable. But yes, absolutely. Whew. I don't know what to say. And recently, we've been having protests. You've probably heard about those as well. So, with so many people gathering together, we may have more cases. So,
In India, in India, government release lockdown to increase the cases in India around around 200K.
All right. So when you go out, do you wear a mask?
Mask and gloves.
Yeah. Oh, good for you. And mask and gloves. Where you live, how are the roads? Are you able to drive without being in a lot of traffic?
Everyone drive on vehicle. Everyone avoid public transport.
Because of the virus. Okay. Is that a problem? Is there too much traffic? Are there traffic jams?
No, no,
Huh?
no. Public transport are shut down. So no worry for about the
Okay, so
traffic.
it's not that many people out. That sounds good. When you were a child, what is one of your what is one of your favorite childhood memories?
Mm, my childhood memory is I am go to first time school
Oh,
in play school. My mom prepare a lunch box, and I am reach a school and eat suddenly, and then after lunch, everyone take a lunch. I am see everyone.
I totally can imagine. That's pretty good. What was your favorite? Do you remember which was your favorite subject at school?
History.
Why history?
History is better to know Indian culture and Indian emperor and king, queen.
Okay. No, I don't know much about India. I only know what I've read in books and seen on movies. Could you tell me something about your history or something about your country?
India in India, 200 year British are rules in India. In so many culture for Britisher and Indian use the British accent and English so popular in India. Around second largest speakable language in India.
So the British accent, you can understand it well?
Yeah,
Oh.
I can understand every accent. I
Oh.
practice regularly in watch YouTube video.
That's pretty good. But are you more comfortable with the US accent or the British accent?
British accent.
Wow. A lot of people, they can't, especially a lot of people in Cambly, they can't understand the British accent.
So in India, everyone use British accent.
Mm-hmm.
So Britisher culture is so old for India.
Yes, I know that part. Absolutely. And oh, do you have any questions for me since you only have a minute or so?
No, no, you ask me. You ask me.
Okay, good. And so, what are your plans for the weekend?
No, I have a weekend. I'm around 2 months in lockdown to work every day.
Ah, right now, are you working during the coronavirus thing? Do you work online or do you go to an office?
Go on a office. My work is marketing, and I'm go anywhere, customer, home, offices.
Mm,
No have a panic for the coronavirus.
okay, sounds good. And after coronavirus, how will you work? You will go back to the office?
Yeah,
Mhm. Do you like working in an office or do you prefer working at home?
I like work in an office.
Oh, good for you. Okay, sounds good. What is your baby doing now? Is he asleep?
No, 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 no. He's playing.
Oh, very nice.
He, he's sleeping in evening
Oh,
and
Lord.
midnight.
He's wide awake. Good. And do you would you and your wife like to have any more children?
Yes, around two baby. I want two baby.
Good for you.
One daughter.
Absolutely. Woohoo! Well spoken. You speak clearly enough. Your accent you can improve, but otherwise it was great. Your listening is awesome, and your speaking is good. I'll see you next time. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.